morning, you guys. I got another little cooking tool for the truck. We've had it for years, but I just drug it out and decided to try it out and use it in here. So, it's got a little tray in here you can use to boil a half a dozen eggs. Well, more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 6 eggs. I can boil eggs in here. Hard boil them, soft boil them, whatever you want to do. It's got another little tray you can poach eggs in, and then it's got a little omelet tray. So we're going to try eggs a couple different ways. First thing I want to try is the little poacher, I think. And I couldn't find the instructions again for it because we've had it, like I said, for years and just never used it much. So I'm going to take some Kerrygold butter and grease the little tray best I can, I guess. So I'm going to smear a little bit of butter in there. Doesn't go very good, so let me use my finger. I don't really care. I washed my hands. I just came out of the truck stop. Probably got them dirty again, touching the door on the way going out, but it is what it is, whatever, right? So I'm going to grease that one up. While I got the butter out, I'm going to grease the other pan. Also, that one works a little easier with the butter stick, so. Alright, put my butter away. Okay, now, takes a little bit of water. It's got a little measuring cup, hard, medium, soft boil on there, omelet poached on the other side. We're going to measure some water for it. Pour that into the bottom. You leave the plastic, I guess the little tray for the hard-boiled eggs, you leave that in there when you use the poaching tray or the omelet tray. So set that in there like that. Get my eggs out. Put one on that side. One on that side. One thing I forgot was my seasonings, so salt and pepper. That's what I like on my eggs. Salt. Little pepper. Put the dome on it. It says you don't have to connect the dome, or what do you call it, lock it in, but whatever. Plug it in. Hit the little button on the front. Light came on, we're cooking eggs. Alright, while those eggs are cooking for a little bit, I'm going to set up the other tray here too, so take the little omelet tray. Put one egg.
Cool.
2 eggs.
This is working. So,
sorry, the TV started to go there. Using the truck stop Wi-Fi, the free Wi-Fi, to watch some YouTube videos on the TV on the Fire Stick, but it's the free Wi-Fi, and I can't believe I'm even hitting the signal because I'm parked clear on the other side of the truck parking lot here. But take my fork, stab the yolks a little bit, mix up the eggs a little bit. I want it kind of like an omelet, so mix it up. Throw that fork away. A little salt. A little pepper. And in this one, I've got some of these fully cooked Jimmy Dean crumbled sausage. Ingredients probably suck, but I haven't even looked. Let's see, pork, salt, sodium lactate, water, spices, sugar color, sodium phosphates. Well, there's no corn syrup in it, so anyway. Sprinkle some sausage into the egg mix. Oh, I know one thing I want in there that I forgot was cheese. So, anyway, we'll get into the refrigerator. Grab out some cheese. I'm going to use some Munster because that's what I've got opened right now and easy to get to. I'll grab my slice of Munster cheese. I'm going to just break it up over the top of this. Because trying to fit a square peg into a round hole doesn't always work. So it's alright. We can just break it up and make it work like that. Now when that egg's done, it's going to start squealing with that timer on there, so we'll give it a minute here longer, and as soon as it starts squalling, we'll come right back. Just midway through my cup of coffee drink here, or sipping a drink of the coffee, and you can hear that thing squealing now. So shut it off, pull off the dome. The egg's puffed up a little bit there, so I'll pull the tray. It's a little hot. Watch your fingers. Alright, can we even see here? Alright. I'll scoot that over a little bit and we'll use the edge here. So now you can see. I'll use my fork. This little plastic tray is pretty non-stick. I mean, they slide right out. So anyway, while I got that open, take some water, fill up the cup again, pour it in the tray, set the omelet tray in there, place the cover, turn it back on again. So let's see how these eggs turned out here though. So I don't know if you guys can see those or not, but those are cooked just how I like them, really. They are, I don't know if you can see them or not, soft in the middle. Well, those are like, I don't know, poached exactly how I would want them. The whites are cooked, the middle's soft. Tastes like a poached egg. I'm impressed with the little cooker. I mean, really, for what it is, I mean, it's small and it cooks the egg like I want it to, and I mean, the cleanup looks like it's going to be super easy. So I'm gonna eat those. We'll come back when the other ones are cooked. Alright, we are squealing again. Oh, excuse me. Hit the power button, shut that off, make this little timer stop squealing at me. Careful pulling that lid off, that's hot steam under there, so it is what it is there. So again, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more water to that underneath. I know there's the little measuring cup, but I'm just gonna pour some in. I don't know if adding that cold sausage made a difference or what, but pour a little more water in there. But that egg's still runny in the middle, so we're gonna cook it for a little while longer. All right, there we got that horrible alarm squealing again. Be careful, like I said, hot steam. All right, we have puffed up quite a bit compared to what we were before, so I think we're cooked. Pulling away from the edges. Oh yeah. Look at that. Come right out of the tray. Look how clean that popped out. I mean, come on. If that ain't non-stick, I don't know what is, but now, there you have it. I got a little 2-egg omelet with sausage and cheese. You could put anything in there really that you want. Cut up some peppers, some onions, use any kind of cheese you want. Ham, sausage, bacon. I'll throw a little bit of steak in there if you have something the night before. But anyway, that's a neat little machine there. I kind of like that. Makes things easy in the truck. And the cleanup is just like going to be nothing. Wipe it out with a paper towel, it looks like, and we're good to stow it away and go. So, but anyways, cut this thing open a little bit. Look at the cheese. Man. See how it tastes. It's hot. That's really good. Now, I could have gone in, there's a McDonald's at the truck stop here, but in a pinch in the mornings, I've gone into a McDonald's, and if you order their round egg, if you say round egg to them, like they put on the Egg McMuffins, they'll sell you just the round eggs. And they're actually, what they do, they cook them on the griddle. They crack a real egg into a ring and cook it on the griddle in there. So that's about the cleanest you're probably gonna get from Walmart or from McDonald's. But sometimes I'll go in there and I'll get like 4 round eggs to go, and they'll put them in a little dish for you. But shoot, why would you do that? That would have cost me $4 or $5 probably. I don't know. It depends on, every one of them charges me a different amount, but usually they're about $1 an egg. You can find eggs out here on the road from Facebook Marketplace. Go on there and search fresh eggs on there for wherever the location that you're at. Most of the farmers or the people that have backyard chickens will sell their eggs for $3 a dozen. Just about everywhere in the country I've found that. And, you know, message them, say, hey, I'm at the truck stop in a truck and I really would like to have some of your farm fresh eggs. And a lot of times they're really excited that you're interested in their eggs, and you can work out a deal. Hey, I'll give you an extra $5, or I'll, you know, whatever, can you deliver me a couple dozen? You know, hey, ask them if you can have them unwashed. If you don't wash an egg, you can let it sit on the counter for weeks. You know, it's going to be just fine with no refrigeration. So, I mean, you could store them on a shelf in your sleeper, and they're going to hold just fine. So, in fact, at home, half the time we don't wash our eggs at home. You know, we put clean straw in our nesting boxes, and a lot of times, you know, unless they're covered in chicken poo, we don't wash them. So, you know, they could, like I said, so they don't eat up so much space in the refrigerator. Once you wash them, you got to refrigerate them, because it takes that little layer of protected film or whatever you want to call it, the egg comes out with, or whatever. It washes that off. But, you know, I'm going to sit here and eat my breakfast. But, you know, cooking in a truck's not hard. You just got to take a little effort to it and buy a few little devices to make it work. But anyway, you guys have a great day. Look how neat and compact this thing stores away. I highly recommend these things.